Hey, Soul Tribe. I'm Sage, and today we're going to have an honest conversation about love, real love, starting with the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one with yourself. Whether you're single, dating, or married, this video is for you. Let's elevate together. Before I get into my personal story, let's pause for a second and talk about this thing everyone keeps mentioning: self love. We hear it everywhere, right? Take yourself on a solo date, buy the shoes, get the massage, take the trip. And don't get me wrong, I love all those things too. But let's be real, those are acts of self care, not the full picture of self love. Self love goes deeper. It's just not the external, it's how you speak to yourself when no one's around. It's the boundaries you set, standards you uphold, and the healing you commit to even when it's hard. It's how you see yourself when you look in the mirror without the filter. It's how you advocate for your inner child, especially when the world tries to tell you that your voice or your feelings don't matter. And here's the thing no one really talks about. Most of us were never taught how to love ourselves. As kids, self love wasn't modeled in healthy ways. We're often told to be quiet, to be good, to not cry, to ignore our feelings, to keep the peace. We weren't shown how to sit with our emotions or how to speak up or how to take care of our hearts. Let me share something deeply personal with you. I grew up without a father, and my mother was in and out of my life. Dealing with that kind of instability created abandonment issues. When my mom was around, I did everything I could to please her, hoping she would stay. More than anything, I just wanted her to be a mother, to love me, care for me, and make me feel like I mattered. But instead, I was taught to accept neglect and instability as my normal. In my mother's absence, I was left vulnerable to predators. The embarrassment of these violations silenced me. They left me feeling ashamed of my body from a very young age through adulthood. The trauma caused me to be uncomfortable with simple gestures like giving and receiving hugs, even with my own kids. Physical touch, which should have been a source of comfort and connection, instead felt very unsettling. I carried guilt, shame, and confusion. I felt like my feelings didn't matter for years. It has taken me up until now to have the courage to find my voice. I carried guilt, shame, confusion. Feeling like my emotions didn't matter kept me silent for years. It has taken me up until now to find my voice and have the courage to use it. As I grew older and entered relationships, I carried that unhealed inner child with me, the one who longed to be loved, accepted, and cared for. I was desperate for love, especially from a man, since my father had never been a part of my life. I found myself in toxic, abusive relationships, holding on to heartbreak and hope that someone would love me the way I had always longed to be loved. I endured emotional, mental, and physical trauma. I went from one unhealthy relationship to the next, convinced that I wasn't worthy of love. I gave my all to these relationships, trying to be the perfect girlfriend or wife without even prioritizing my own self. Everything changed when I sought mental health support. I'll never forget it. One day, my therapist asked me, "Do you love yourself?" And I had to admit, I didn't. That moment shifted everything for me. That was the beginning of my healing journey. As I began to demonstrate self love, I started showing up differently in the world and in my relationships. I used to believe that being selfless meant always putting others first. But I've learned that true self love, it's not selfish, it's necessary. You see, you teach others how to treat you by how you treat yourself. When you embrace self love, you start setting the standard. Here's what I want you to know: learning to love yourself takes time. Just like love grows in external relationships, self love grows too. It needs patience, commitment, and care. You too will find your voice, the voice that lets you say yes to yourself and no to the people and situations that no longer serve you. Because you are worthy of the love you've been waiting for, and it starts with you.